This video is sponsored by Ridge, but more about them later. Okay, so in my world of bike restoration, sometimes things take time, and this Proflex 753 is no exception. I picked it up over a year ago now, 15 months to be precise, but it's finally time. This bike was well used, a full suspension bike with no working suspension. The front fork was seized and the rear elastomers, well, they were non-existent. The saddle was hanging on by a thread, the brakes mismatched and damaged, the wheels mismatched too, and the shifters, they didn't work either. It's been a long old road, but I'm finally ready to start assembling the bike. This would be the point where I'd say if you want to see the teardown of the bike, pause, open up a new tab and find that original video. Okay, so I wanted to give this bike the full treatment. It started with a trip to the powder coaters to get the frame blasted, and then it was back with me to prep and paint the frame. As with all things, I'm always trying to improve, and I think this is one of my cleanest paint jobs. I took my time and used some Montana spray cans for the primer and colours, and Spray Max 2K clear for the finish. Each coat was allowed to dry thoroughly and lightly sanded before applying the next coat. I didn't even go too hard on the clear, only doing light coats and leaving time between each layer for it to dry. It worked a treat. Even after spraying was complete, I wanted to give it time to harden, so I left it for a month. And then 2, and then 6, and now we're here, hardened paint ready to assemble. 2 more things though. I had the decals made by Gil at Retro Decals. They were a first for his file, so they all had to be drawn up from my reference photos. So if you're looking for decals, the main ones should be on file now. Also, off camera, I decided to spray up the stem and crankset just using some paint I picked up from Halfords. Before I get onto the build, it's time to thank today's fantastic sponsor, Ridge. You've all seen my garage, it's the definition of chaos, but my wallet is pure zen thanks to Ridge wallets. Ridge wallets are a sleek and stylish way to hold up to 12 cards and cash, coming in over 30 colours. I personally love the tiki design. It matches my Kona, right? Ridge wallets are RFID blocking, durable and compact. And I love that I can chuck them in even the smallest packs on my bike, knowing they'll keep my cards safe. With over 40,000 5-star reviews, a Ridge wallet would make the perfect gift for Father's Day. And using my coupon code SHRED, you can get 15% off your purchase. Check out the link in the description for more details. Thank you for Ridge for sponsoring this video, and now it's back to the build. I'm just going to let this track play out again, but I just wanted to say, off camera, I've cleaned down nearly all the parts. All the nuts and bolts got a nice bath in some evaporust to clean them up. Like you see here, Parts have been polished with some auto sole and fine wire wool. If you want to know the bike specs or any parts I use, then check out the description because I'll list everything down there. Okay, that's me done until the end of the video. Enjoy! Through. But because that's all lubed up and the other side spins, let's put this clamp in first. Well, that doesn't do anything. It just pushes it back out. Let's try then. Still just pushes half of it back out. Okay. Should be enough. this ring might be bad. Oh, it's a freaking actual sticker. That looks shit. That way. Okay. And his bolt's too long. Yeah. And also the pads are on the wrong way around. I've noticed. Just to use a small one. We're going to do it now. Look, you've made an appearance. Tovey. You gonna roll over? Yeah, I can't get to that. No way. Ooh, okay. There we go. Sorted. Better. Ooh, it's so close. Let's go up. There. And then you put it down here. That's it. The end. Almost. There is one last thing to do. I couldn't fit the end plugs in the handlebars without making some modifications to them, so I'm going to have to grab my Dremel from work for that. Not a biggie, but it's something that needs to be done. I also had to switch out the middle ring because yes, it was far too worn to even ride up the drive. The rest of the bike is looking glorious though. Thank you for being so patient with this build. I know a few have been looking forward to it and thinking that I'd forgot, but it was always on my mind and I hope it was worth the wait. I'm looking forward to taking it for a spin now. Thanks again to Ridge for sponsoring this video. Check out the link in the description for some awesome wallets, it would really help me out. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.